I'm Terry O'Donnell, and I am Brandon McGee's certified paralegal here at the McGee Law Firm. And one of the questions we hear all of the time is, I really don't know how to go about getting my estate plan started. What do I need to bring? How does this work? So I'm going to take a minute and talk to you about what we call the estate planning roadmap. So the first part of this roadmap that I'm featuring here is about how do you do this. You're going to make your appointment with attorney Brandon McGee. You're going to meet with him, and he is going to discuss your situation, your goals, and the two of you are going to figure out what is the right plan for you, your family, your loved ones, exactly what you want done. Now, what's important to understand about this meeting is you don't have to collect up the world to come. Just come. It's a conversation. If you want to collect up everything and bring it so he can see it, that's great too. So it is up to you at this point where you're going to decide where you're going with this plan. The other important thing is you're meeting him to make certain that he is the right person for you and that you are the right person for him. And with this roadmap, they're going to design a plan for your goals, and they're going to talk to you at the end of this meeting about what you might need to gather up. Most of the time, that's your assets. You probably sat there and told Brandon during your meeting all about your assets. Now you just have to collect them up. Your bank account information, your checking account, your IRAs, your stocks, your bonds, your mutual funds. You're going to then you're going to drop those off to us, and that is your asset inventory, which is the second item on the list. We're going to review those, make certain we don't have any questions, make sure that they fit in with everything you have told the attorney about before. At this point in time, you are waiting for us to complete what we call your estate plan summary outline. You're going to get that in your email. And it is an outline that says who's going to serve and in what capacity and when. Who is your children? Who's your family? Who's your beneficiaries? What are the rules? What are the restrictions? What is your plan going to do? No two plans are the same. That's why we outline it for you to review, see it in writing. Plus, we want to make sure we have everybody's dates of birth right, their spelling of their names, all of that information correct. After you approve your summary outline, your documents go to production, and you will come in for what we call a signing ceremony. This is where you will meet with attorney Brandon McGee, and he will go over all of your documents and you will sign them, and at what is called an execution of documents. You will then leave, and we will put all of your documents together in this beautiful notebook here, and you're going to come back and you're going to meet with attorney McGee. He's going to present to you the notebook, which we have a separate video on, that talks about everything that is inside your notebook, everything he's told you. It's all laid out beautifully for you at this point. Now, one nice thing about this meeting is you're picking up your original documents, taking them with you, but you're also too at that point going to talk about funding of your trust. Remember those assets you brought in? We're going to go over those with you, and we're going to work towards funding your trust, getting it where you will avoid probate, keeping your trust private. And now that you have completed that, you have left with your funding instructions. You have already funded a good portion of your trust at this point in time, and you have left us. But that's not the end of leaving us. We keep in touch with you, lifetime communications and updates, monthly e-newsletters, keeping you updated about the changes in law, if there are any, and most importantly, we also too have you to come back in every 2 to 3 years for a review of your plan. Many people think that it's a one and done, but it's not. You should review your plan regularly. You just don't know who or what has changed in your life unless you share it with us. We don't know how that should play out in your plan. But that's your estate planning roadmap. We try to keep it very simple, but it's very detailed because it is yours and no two people are the same. We look forward to seeing you here in our office at the McGee Law Firm.